And India has closed its visa center in Chittagong till further notice after attack at the India diplomatic mission last week in the city. Security around the Indian Assistant High Commission office and the visa application center in northeastern city of Salat has been raised. Now, Bangladesh has witnessed days of protests and violence since youth leader Sharif Osman Hadi was shot dead. Hadi was laid to rest on Saturday amid the tight security at the Central Mosque of Dhaka University. Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus and Army Chief General Waqar Uz-Zaman attended the funeral. Hadi was shot by masked gunmen last week while leaving a mosque in Dhaka. He later died in a hospital in Singapore on Thursday. After the burial, the protesters gathered in Shahbag intersection. Hadi's organization, Inqilab Manch, gave a 24-hour ultimatum to the Home Ministry to report the progress in arresting the killers. The group also demanded resignation of Home Affairs Advisor and Special Assistant to Chief Advisor if they fail to arrest the perpetrators till Sunday evening. Hadi's death triggered massive protests and violent unrest in Bangladesh. As news of his death spread, people set fire to several buildings in Dhaka, including the offices of leading newspapers Prathamalo and the Daily Star. Cultural institutions and the residence of former minister were also attacked, while a Hindu worker was killed and set on fire by a rampaging mob. 27-year-old Deepu Chandadas was killed in Mymensingh after being accused of blasphemy. Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus said that at least 10 people have been arrested in connection to the beating and murder of Das. Rights groups Amnesty International on Saturday expressed alarm over Das's lynching and urged Bangladesh's interim government to carry out prompt, independent and impartial investigation into Hadi's killing and the violence that followed. Meanwhile, atrocities against minorities has also sparked anger in India. A torchlight procession was organized at Siliguri in West Bengal, protesting against the alleged ongoing atrocities and systematic persecution of the minority Hindu community in Bangladesh. During the protest, demonstrators also burned an effigy of Bangladesh chief advisor. Ties between Bangladesh and India have become strained since the July uprising, with Dhaka demanding New Delhi to extradite former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who has been sentenced to death in absentia after being charged with crimes against humanity. Hasina has denounced her trial and the verdict, calling it a travesty of justice, and vowed to continue serving her people. And our assistant editor of Foreign Affairs, Sidhan Sibul, has a report on this. Take a look.
India-Bangladesh relationship remains tense. Now, India has announced that it is closing down its visa center in Chittagong, Bangladesh's second largest city, after the protest and attempted attack on its diplomatic mission in the city on Thursday after the demise of politician Hadi. Now, we know off and on last week there have been several protests in front of Indian missions in the country, including in Rajshahi and including at the High Commission in Dhaka. Concerns remains over the political situation and of course how volatile these protests can be. We know that Bangladesh goes to elections on 12th of February. The worry will be, will these protests increase and will there be more violence? With video journalist Abhishek, Sidhan Sibul for WION in New Delhi.